Visionaries, creative geniuses, modern-day Renaissance men. These are not the words that people who know Luke and Jorge would use to describe them. They are best friends, shameless connoisseurs of the basic and the niche. And most importantly, two guys just being dudes. Welcome to Bad Jokes and Semi-Wisecracks with Luke and Jorge.
Hello!
Hello!
Welcome to the podcast.
It's so good to see you.
It's great to see you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Great.
Great.
How are the kids?
They're still there.
Yeah, and Nancy?
She broke her arm playing field basketball with a gaggle of gremlins. But she'll be fine. How's your Johannes?
Johannes? They're doing very well. They're actually still working on that sandcastle mural.
Okay.
Yeah. Apparently some pelicans came by and just pooped all over the sandcastle mural because they thought it was a real sandcastle.
Well, art is art, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Johannes says, right? How is the pelicans' art any different than from our art?
Right.
I'm just really lucky to be engaged to this millionaire artist.
Yes. We all know that you're a trophy husband, so like
I am a trophy husband.
I'm glad that you finally found your calling.
It's been hard, but well earned.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, we've been so rude to our listeners at home.
Well, hey, I didn't see
listeners.
you there.
Hey, how's it going? We see you, and I know that you don't see us, and that's intentional.
Right. There's a one-way mirror wherever you are. So just take a look around, and wherever your heart lies, that's where we are. What?
As the saying goes, wherever you go, there you are.
Yeah.
All right. What's your name?
My name is 27 Kevin. What's your name?
27 Kevin. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Charizard.
Nice to meet you, Charizard. That was maybe like a Charmeleon voice. I'm so sorry.
Charmeleon.
I'll try harder next time.
It's fine. Charizard.
Charizard. There it is. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. It's very nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you again. Yeah.
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 And good to be here. Welcome again. If you're only picking up what we're putting down right now,
Right.
You are listening to the only podcast.
The only one.
We are it.
Yeah.
What is the name of this podcast?
Why, this is Bad Jokes and Semi-Wisecracks with Luke and Jorge.
And who are those people?
Those are our executive overseers. They tell us what to do, and then they keep us in a little box.
Are those the two guys that are standing over there, and just like the little chairs, and they're peering at us through those binoculars, and they're frowning. They're okay. I think they pointed a weapon at me.
I'm just not going to look. And
it's not worth it.
Maybe they're like a T-Rex, where if you don't move, they can't see you.
They're not wearing sunglasses, but their eyes are black.
Oh.
So it looks like they're wearing sunglasses.
Do you think their souls are also black?
I want to make no comment about that because we are being recorded.
Oh, right. What about the soles of their feet? Do you think those are black?
No. It looks like they're wearing shoes. So I must suspect that they often wear shoes.
Do you think they have good arch support?
The one guy looks like he probably doesn't.
Oh, well, that's rough.
What you got something? All right. We'll settle this later, guy.
Meet me at the flagpole, 3:00.
Yeah. Denny's parking lot. You, me, 2 a.m.
If I'm not there, start without me.
Denny's Grand Slam isn't going to finish itself. We're not sponsored by Denny's, but Denny's, if you want to throw some money at us, yeah. Feel free.
I would eat Denny's on the pod for money.
I would eat Denny's for money, for sure.
I would eat Denny's on the pod.
Wow.
Maybe next time. Episode 12, The Great Denny's Feast.
The Great Denny's Feast.
Don't hold us to that. That might not be real.
Please don't hold us to it.
No.
Yeah. That might be like a...
It would be like a what?
Like an...
Oh, yeah. We don't need an...
I feel like it'd be hard to record at Denny's, especially if we didn't let them know. But if we went at like 2 a.m., we might be able to record really easily.
Yeah, that's true. I was honestly just thinking that we would get Denny's food and then take it away.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's fair.
But I think it'd be much more fun to record at the Denny's. People could crash the podcast, like passersby.
It's not the first time that's happened.
Right. And it won't be the last.
Probably not.
Probably not. We just got to get in more public places where people can give us weird looks.
And harass us.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you mean? Hey, I'm walking here.
Just like past the table at Denny's. I'm walking here.
I'm walking here. Just be like, all right, well, have fun.
Yeah.
Have fun walking.
Good luck in the bathroom.
Don't fall in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's definitely an option. I don't know. We could consider that.
Yeah. Shareholders, if you have a place where we should record that's other than one of our homes, let us know.
Let us know. You can email us at lukeandjorgepod@gmail.com or lukeejorgepod@gmail.com for those who speak Espanol.
Right. We're looking forward to hearing from you.
I always am looking forward to hearing from our capitalist overlords.
Right.
Our shareholders.
Oh, I thought you meant the guys in the corner with the dark eyes.
I get a weird sense that you don't both subscribe to capitalism.
Oh.
Just weird. We're just out there, right?
I guess, that's probably fair. Well, I mean, it is a great big red button that you have to click to subscribe to stuff. So, like,
yeah.
I mean,
they probably just didn't make it that far,
Yeah. Anyway, I got a little something for you. Would you like a little something?
You have a little something for me?
I got a little something for you.
Is it a pie?
It's no. It's not a pie.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. And
Did you want to guess again about what it could be, or do you want me to just tell you?
Can I get 2 more guesses?
Yes. But one of them has to be the genie from Aladdin.
Okay. Is it the genie from Aladdin?
No.
Ah, dang it. Okay. One more. Is it a proposition a la...
It is a proposition a la name of television show that we won't name.
Redacted.
Redacted. Should we say it at the same time?
Yes. 3, 2, 1. Redacted.
Yes. So here's I'm glad that worked better than that one time a couple episodes ago. Here's my proposition. You know how for years and years you would make a PB&J and the peanut butter would be in a jar and then the jelly would be in a jar, right? You with me so far?
I'm with you so far, yeah.
And then one day they were like, hey, what if we put the jelly in a squeeze tube? And then suddenly they had jelly in squeeze tubes. So then you could, and then I think they also have peanut butter in squeeze tubes. So then instead of taking your big old butter knife and then dipping it in the peanut butter and then slathering it on the bread and then dipping it in the jelly like some kind of imbecile without washing it in between and then spreading it on, then you got your contaminated things and you had to use this big old knife. Now you can just squeeze your squeezy tubes and then you got a sandwich,
Yeah.
So what if we just took that and expanded it to like all food things that are liquid? So my first thought was like queso at a restaurant. So imagine you're at like a place where they make like burritos or whatever, and you're like, hey, I'd like some chips with some queso. Normally they give you the queso in like a little bowl,
Yeah.
But what if they just gave you like a whole squeeze tube of queso that they heated up somehow, and then maybe it was like a to-go coffee cup in that it would keep it warm, but also it was squeezy somehow. Maybe the bottom, you could push the bottom. Anyway, so that way instead of having to dip the chip and then you have the whole double dip situation, you could just squeeze your squeeze tube of queso right onto that little chip. Or you could do it with like guacamole or salsa or cottage cheese or
a tuna salad.
Or a tuna salad. Yeah. Anything can be squeezy.
Anything can be squeezy.
Anything can be squeezy.
Okay.
Put that on a t-shirt.
What other things could be squeezy?
Jello?
Jello could be squeezy. I don't know about Jello.
Yeah, but pudding.
Pudding could be
You could do
squeezy.
pudding.
Yeah.
What are other like semi-liquid condiments?
Ooh.
Besides the ones...
Gochujang?
I don't know what that is. What is that?
Oh, Luke.
I know.
Oh, their name's not Luke. It's 27 Kevin.
Kevin.
Kevin. Dang it,
me.
Kevin.
Yeah.
It's now I don't want to get it wrong. It's like a spicy sort of situation from like Korea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
If I'm wrong about that, please email us.
But
You
politely.
Yeah. In like a I'm really trying to do my best right now sort
Yeah.
of way. I guess I could have just Googled it.
Right. You can still.
It's too late.
Yeah, you're right.
I admitted to not knowing. So
Yeah. other things that could be squeezy, yogurt, which I guess is not really a topping unless you really want it to be a topping.
Yeah. You could put yogurt on pizza.
That you
Ranch.
could, but that's already in a squeeze tube.
Mayonnaise.
That's already in a squeeze tube.
Jelly.
Yeah, jelly.
Mustard. Now I'm just listing things that already come in squeeze tubes.
Right. What about like if you take a bowl of Raisin Bran and you just let it sit in the milk for a while?
Oh, I love when my Raisin Bran is squeezable.
Yeah. What are we doing here? We're just listing.
We're
foods.
just listing foods.
we're so sorry.
I'm not even actually listing foods. I'm just going. Oh, what about yeah.
People listen to this. So anyway, that's my proposition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what would the marketing for this look like?
I feel like you'd have to first market it to like a large chain restaurants, like the burrito place where instead of giving you a bowl of queso, they just give you the squeeze tube of the queso. So you could start there. So like at like the sub place, instead of them giving you an already made tuna salad sub, they just give you the bread.
They just give you the bread. A tube of tuna. You're like, well, this is tube of tuna.
Yeah, it plays the tuba. So we could start at like restaurants and junk, and then eventually we could make our way into like house parties, So like if you're hosting a house party, instead of having like a bowl of a dip or anything, you could just get little like shooter-sized squeeze bottles that you could just hand to people.
Little ranch. Oh, that's perfect for COVID safety.
Right. Yeah.
Are you trying to throw an absolute rager?
Yeah.
But you also want to provide individuals snacks.
Yeah. We all stand 12 feet apart in a field with our own teeny tiny tube of squeeze food.
I'm totally fine with this. This sounds incredible.
Thank you. My only thing is like I don't know how you would have like a temperature controlled squeeze tube because like obviously you can't squeeze like a coffee mug, and I kind of mentioned this a second ago, but you know those like old like kind of like it's sort of like a popsicle, but it's like in like a cardboard tube with like a push up. It might have been called a push up pop. Like the cardboard tube and like the thing that you push.
Yes.
So it could be like that, where they're like where the part of the squeeze tube that is the sides of the squeeze tube could be like the hard temperature controlled surface, but then you could have like a push up thing in the back to squeeze it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when you finish 2 squeeze bottles, you can take the 2 push up things and you can take off the paddle of one and put it on the other and then make it into like a little car. Did you ever do that with those things? No. Oh, I did that once. I took a toilet paper tube and then the equivalent of 4 push pop things. So it was like two of the sticks, but 4 of the like little round paddles, and then I put it through the little tube to make it into a car, and then I drew some flames on the tube, and I was really cool.
That's incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think this idea is incredible.
Thank you.
I think the concept is revolutionary. It's really going to change how we eat.
Because maybe one
solids
day
and liquids.
We wouldn't even have to have like a vessel, like a chip or other food, like the
Just
sub bread.
Tubes directly into the mouth.
Squirt that tube right in your mouth.
Yeah, I hate that. I actually do hate that.
Yep. That could be the name of the company. Squirt that tube right into your mouth.
That's too long.
It's to a S.
Gorp.
Gorp is already, isn't Gorp something?
Is it a thing?
I thought that was like when you like go to Eco Week in 6th grade and everybody brings like a bag of raisins or like a bag of peanuts and then you dump it all in a trash bag and then your youth leader like mixes it up and then puts it in a little bag for you and that's your snack for the weekend.
What?
I think that's what Gorp is.
I've never heard of this.
If I'm wrong, shareholders, please email me.
This is the most Caucasian thing I've ever heard of.
That's fair. Yeah. I want to say it's like an acronym for something. Like
Gorp?
Go
Get on
Randy's porch.
Porch. Good old Rand.
Good old Randy's porch.
Randy's porch. Ah, you remember Randy's porch? Back in high school, we'd drive up to Randy's porch.
And do what? What would you do on Randy's porch?
Sing good old Christian songs.
Ooh. That almost fits into the Gorp. Good old religious psalms.
Religious propaganda.
Hey! Yeah.
I just slapped my knee. You could hear that. That's a knee slapper.
Yeah. So Gorp.
So gorp.
So gorp. But that's not what gorp is. That's not what we're talking about.
That's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, we're talking about the squeeze tube. Everything can be squeezed.
Gwish.
Oh.
Like anguish.
Or yeah, I can't think of any other word that ends with. I was gonna say hunguish, like when you're, you know how we have like hangry, but hunguish. I don't like it. But yeah, squeezability, squeezalicious.
That feels too long still.
Really?
Yeah.
It's all one word, like fergalicious, but different.
Well, but it'll draw immediate comparisons.
That's true. For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
Yeah. I should start every word that I say with the SQU sound. Squawk.
Squaw.
Yeah. Well, okay, so the name can be workshopped. We'll get some focus groups together.
We'll pay some people to say, I don't know about this.
Yeah. I don't know if we need to pay anybody to say that. I think we could say that
We
ourselves.
could probably just record ourselves saying that like 8 times in a row.
Should we?
Yeah.
I don't know about this. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Are we really going to do it 8 times?
No.
Okay.
Or will we? You be the judge, audience.
Well, so that was 3. We could just sprinkle in the other 5 as we go.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to do it. It's going to happen.
It's going to happen this episode.
Yep. So shareholders, if you'd like to get in on the ground floor of name to be decided squeezable tube idea, share your shares with us. Send me an email. Send both of us an email. We'll both read it. Yeah, not just me. I'm not giving you my personal email. You don't need that. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
And give us your tell us what you think on those platforms.
Yep.
Tell us, be candid with us. We can handle it.
Well,
But like in a nice way.
Yeah.
We can handle it if you're nice about it.
yeah, I'm emotionally fragile. So that's my proposition.
Great
end.
propo.
Thank you.
I would contribute money to it if I had any. But alas, I was tricked by a gnome.
Oh, what kind of gnome?
I didn't ask.
Oh, what was the gnome's name?
His name was Alabaster.
And how did he trick you?
He was like, hey, give me your money. And I did. And then he left with it.
Wow, that's quite the trick.
He pulled a real rancid trick on me.
Oh, Alabaster.
Alabaster, the gnome of my ire.
Wow, that really sounds like a whole title.
The ire drawer.
Ooh. Why don't we have titles anymore?
Do you want a title?
I would love a title.
Do you want me to give you a title, or do you think our shareholders should give you a title?
I think our shareholders should give me a title.
Shareholders, give Kevin 27 a title.
No, we could. This is me. Give Luke a title. Luke wants a title. Luke the something. Fill in the blank. Luke the.
I like that title.
I don't know about that. There's 4. Okay, yeah. Give me a title. Do you want a title also?
I'll take a title. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take a title. But I want you to give me a title right now.
Oh, Jorge the. I was about to say inevitable, and I don't really know what that means.
I am inevitable. That's like Thanos.
I guess so.
That's what he says.
Jorge the. Ooh, I want it to be unique. All the words that are coming to my head are like boring and cliche. Jorge the. Jorge the. Ineffable.
All right, I'll take it.
Great.
Thank you.
Consider yourself ineffed. I don't know about
I
that.
don't know about that. That was 6? Are we? No, 5.
It's 5. Yeah.
All right. But also, shareholders, feel free to give me also a title if you are so inclined.
Yeah.
But guess what?
What?
I have a proposition for you too. I know. Crazy.
Wow.
Wild. Absolutely wild.
Absolutely.
So, my proposition, I want to throw it back. Let's throw it way back. Imagine you are in like the 7th grade. You were up a little bit too late at night. You're watching television.
Ooh.
You're watching like Adult Swim or something you shouldn't be. I know, scandalous.
I never did that, Mom.
And suddenly commercials come on. And you remember those really old commercials that are just like albums?
Oh no!
What were you? What you?
I thought you were gonna talk about from the like adult stores, and there would be like those commercials.
No, but you remember? Do you remember the ones that were like the greatest hits CDs?
Oh,
yeah.
And they went on for too long.
For like
every
way
time.
too long.
Yeah,
yeah. And they always sold like a weird album that was a compilation.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here to present to you today.
Okay.
I want to present to you an album that is presumably just like you and me playing jazz standards no one's heard of.
Okay.
But all of them have like really fun names. And really, it's not about the album. It's about the commercial for the album.
Okay. Wait, is this like a regular length commercial? Or is this like a full length infomercial?
No. This is like a commercial that's like too long. Like one of those like album commercials from back in the day.
Okay.
That, like,
So it airs like in a show.
yeah.
But it's
so it's like
okay.
75 seconds or something.
Okay, cool.
And it's just like, all you've heard of the Jorge Palacios quintet. Throwing it way back. Now you can get their greatest hits on CD and DVD.
Ooh.
The DVD also just plays the music, but with like the bouncing logo. but they don't know that.
Does it ever hit the exact corner of the screen?
It's designed to, right as it's about to, it moves.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's evil.
Nice.
And it's like, oh, all the greatest hits, including Tinder, quoting, code switching.
Ooh.
Epistemology. Always you. And it's like every other tune they play like a snippet of, and it's like, and then it changes styles to, you know.
Okay.
And then it's procrastination. Fruit Loops Bowl.
Ooh.
I'll take you there.
Ooh.
You were the chosen one. God, I wish that were me.
Ooh.
Please come back to New York, in parentheses.
Wait, is it tuna York? Like the fish tuna?
No.
Tuna York?
No.
Oh.
Sweet Cashews.
Ooh.
Macedonia.
What?
And then in quotes, oh hi, and then it's just Mark.
Good. Great.
And then it's sketchin', in parentheses, some characters.
Ooh.
Yeah. And more greatest hits. And it's just like you and me, like playing all of these tunes with like maybe 3 other people.
Cool.
The Jorge Palacios quintet.
Can it just be like 2 of each of us and then like a third one of us, just like kind of poorly green screened into the screen?
Yeah. Oh, but like but there's like fake music videos for those like 4 or 5 seconds that like the song is playing.
Yeah.
And they're all in like different styles. There's like one that's like 80s, and there's one that's you know, the
90s.
Though there's one that looks kind of like the music video for "We're Never Gonna
Give you up?
Give You Up"
Right.
by Rick Astley. And there's one that kind of looks like the Pink Panther for some reason.
Okay.
And then there's one that's like us eating at a McDonald's.
Oh, I love it. Not a Denny's?
No. Again, if Denny's wants to give us
That's
money,
right. Yeah.
then
Cool.
Same to McDonald's also, but
Yeah.
they're a little bit more of a, you know, like a brand. You know.
Yeah.
Denny's, if you want me to retract that statement, give us money.
Give us money. In one of the videos, can I do something that's like vaguely Kenny G-esque?
I was expecting this a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like get some long hair and like a slow pan up to me from like the camera's like below me and to the left, and it like slowly zooms in and I'm going,
Sure.
cool.
But no saxophone.
Oh, I just have to say it like that? I don't know about that.
But yeah, that's my whole proposition.
I love it.
It's just this weird album for a greatest hits for a band that kind of doesn't exist.
You take that back.
No. It's my name in the band.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's play some gigs and then we'll say exist again.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I would buy the CD. I want to know what kind of person would like voice over the commercial.
Someone with a very deep voice, and they're like, you know, they sound sort of like this. You've heard of the Jorge Palacios Quintet. And they sound real cool, right?
Mm-hmm. That's how you
and
sound
now
cool.
you can buy all of their greatest hits, including, and they read off the titles. Or they don't read off the titles, because they don't read off the titles in the
Right,
commercials,
they
but
just like scroll them up the screen.
Yeah.
And then like a couple one is like highlighted in yellow, and that's the one that's the video that's on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's like Hinge, and it's just like me, like
You didn't say one called Hinge.
well, there's other
Oh yeah,
ones.
and more. I forgot.
And more, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it pops into another music video, and it just says Hinge on the corner. And it's just me looking real sad.
Oh.
That was supposed to be funny.
There you go.
There we go. That's our good friend, the soundboard.
Yeah. Hello, soundboard.
Hello, boardy soundy.
Hello, boardy, my old friend. So I have a counter offer for you.
Okay.
2 years later, can there be a Kidz Bop version?
That's not a counter offer. That's incredible. Yeah.
Thank you. In addition,
What would be? Oh, this is a question. Okay, we can transition to questions, or we can keep going here.
whatever happens, I really want to know what you were gonna say.
Let's wrap this up, and then I'll say what I was gonna say.
Okay.
I think we should record this album.
I think so. My only other question is, so when we go to the Kidz Bop version, you know how in Kidz Bop they like make it really kid friendly?
Yes.
How much editing will they have to do from the original to make it kid friendly?
The only difference is that all of the keyboard sounds are gonna be replaced with a keyboard cat,
Meow 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 meow. Oh no.
and just like playing like black chords, like meow.
Yeah. Okay. Are you gonna play the cat meowing sounds on the cat keyboard? We haven't talked about the cat keyboard before, have
We
we?
haven't talked about the cat
Ooh.
keyboard. It's behind you if you want to grab it.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Do you
on the
want to
shelf.
tell the
behind you.
story of how the cat keyboard came to be while I grab it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay, so cat keyboard. You and I were on a mission to get like a PA, like a sound system, and so we checked out like an ARC thrift store, and we did not find speakers at the ARC thrift store. And then we realized, oh, we could probably get some at Guitar Center. And then we checked the Guitar Center website at the ARC thrift store, and we found exactly what we were looking for your job. And we were like, why didn't we check there first? And the things were like on sale. It was great. I found two things. I found a bag of holding, which is just like a messenger bag themed around D&D. Very fun. And I also found for $7 a keyboard cat. This is an orange tabby looking cat with a very big smile. The smile is like 2 octaves of a keyboard, and it plays like a real keyboard. You can
How do you change it to? Here we go.
yeah, it has a bunch of sounds including cat. And Luke is playing it. That was incredible.
Thank you. I'm really glad that you still have this.
It's one of my favorite instruments.
Me too.
It has a really nice bell sound, actually. I'll play that.
Please demonstrate.
Did you turn it? You turned it off?
I
Yeah.
turned it off.
Okay.
Like a light switch.
The organ sound on this is pretty fun. It's like
That is pretty fun.
but I think the bell sound on it is it's got a banjo sound.
Nice.
But like I said, the bell sound is actually really pretty. It sounds like the intro of Sufjan Stevens' Chicago.
Ooh.
Like that's the tone of these bells.
I'm going to take a picture of you for the Instagram. Ooh. That was lovely for a second.
I'm not a keyboardist, as you can tell. What should I play?
Whatever that is. Ooh, yeah. We should make like bingo cards for the listeners. And one of the things could be like, Jorge brings up Jesu drove man's desiring.
I don't know about that.
7!
I think that would be a lot of fun,
I think
actually.
that would be fun. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Why is that always in my head when we're recording this freaking podcast?
I don't know.
But
So look out for some bingo cards, maybe. We'll put those somewhere.
but yeah, you like the idea?
I love it. Yeah.
Incredible.
Incredible.
Shareholders, if you want to share your shares and you give us your wares and throw away your cares, shoot us an email.
Yeah.
What's our email address?
Why, it's lukeandjorgepod@gmail.com.
So
Yeah.
yes, I'm going to circle back to Kidz Bop. So here's the question. What would be the worst, what would be like a terrible song for Kidz Bop to make a version of?
Wow.
And I think they...
Did they?
No.
Oh.
I wrote lyrics for the Kidz Bop version.
I have
for
so
WAP.
many questions. But yes, that would be a no good one, probably.
Wait, do you know about my Kidz Bop lyrics?
No, I don't think so.
I was on a live stream.
Oh.
I was on a live stream with some people. You can actually check it out. It's still on YouTube, I think. I was playing D&D. No, this was the one I was DMing. So I was DMing a game of D&D for some people on the internet. One amongst them is Tulak the Barbarian.
Ooh.
I'm going to shout him out without asking him for money because he's real cool.
Agreed.
Tulak.
Watch his YouTube things.
Yeah, Phil, you're the best, man.
Yeah. Wait, how do you spell Tulak? Because I never knew. It was
Tulok.
There you go.
And then the Barbarian. It's librarian and barbarian combined.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, he's strength and the brain. Yeah.
I like how you said strength and pointed to your head, which no one saw
No
but
one
me.
saw. Thanks for outing me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, but there's a live stream on YouTube of me DMing like the U.S. Postal Service themed game of D&D.
Nice.
It was like a fundraiser that we were doing on his YouTube channel, for the Postal Service last summer. It was not the summer, like last September.
Mm-hmm.
It was very cool, very fun. If you watch that though, if you watch it till the very end, we hit our stretch goals, and so we ended up all singing the lyrics that somebody had written for the Kidz Bop version of WAP that we imagined.
Great.
It's about Chuck E. Cheese. It's about like pizza.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's
it's
awesome.
Real fun.
Aw. Nice.
Anyways,
Cool.
so WAP would be bad.
It would be bad. Yeah.
Okay.
What's another song?
I'm just even thinking about like where the lyrics or just like the music is so out there. Not even necessarily like the lyrics are bad. Like that's definitely one case, right?
My other one I was gonna say was gonna be the next episode by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Yeah, just because there wouldn't be any song left. Also, you can't get a bunch of white kids trying to cover a rap song. Yeah. That's not gonna go well.
That never goes well.
Yeah, but you were saying about music that's way out there.
Yeah, I think I tweeted a while ago. I would love to see Kidz Bop do their version of Neutral Milk Hotels in the Airplane Over the Sea.
Yes.
I am the king of carrot flowers. Just it's just so out. It's weird.
Yeah.
I love it. Or like I want like a Kidz Bop version of John Cage's clapping music. Would you have to like smack kids to make the sound? It includes child violence, so it's also
good
danger music just by definition.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. If you don't know what danger music is,
the internet is your best friend.
Yep. Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck.
Don't get hurt. It's dangerous.
It is dangerous.
Yeah. What about like some like Dream Theater?
Oh, just like a panic attack?
Yeah. That would be bad.
That would be bad. Or what's the one that like changes like time signature all the time? That they're like one song that's like
I feel like that's like a lot of their songs.
It's fair.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids need time signatures.
Kids need time. Kids hard bop.
Ooh, there you go.
It's like kids playing like Mingus.
Ooh, yeah.
Just all of Mingus but recorded by children.
Are they good at it or is it bad?
Yes.
Cool. What if you took Kidz Bop and Bop It and put those two things together?
Kidz Bop It?
Yeah. I don't know how it would work, but
that sounds weird.
It does. But Bop It is a fun game and kids exist. So
Bop it.
Yeah.
Squeeze it.
Nope. I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, already this sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah. We should move past it.
What about Evangelion? Like the theme song to like anime?
I feel like some anime theme songs are already sung by children. Like the one to like Assassination Classroom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's sung by kids. I don't know very many anime theme songs.
I want a Kidz Bop version of Steely Dan's tunes. Like, yeah. Could you imagine?
Yeah, that one.
That one. You know Steely Dan.
Right.
They've got, like, songs.
My question is, who would that be for? Like, is it to get
for
kids?
Me? I wouldn't even listen to it, though. I'd probably just buy it and then, let it collect dust.
Show it off at parties.
Yeah, just like, isn't this weird?
People would be like, yeah, please turn it off.
I was like, wait, I can't hear you. I swear I'm fun at parties. I swear I'm fun at parties.
Yeah, I'm the life of the party.
You are.
Am I?
You're the life of the party in my heart.
Aw. There's a party in your heart?
and you're invited.
Maybe you should get that checked out. That sounds like a medical concern.
My doctor says some stuff.
Well, that's good.
Or bad.
I'm going to go to the doctor one day in a couple of weeks, which is wild because I haven't been to the doctor in like years. Like, I think probably like 4 years.
Whoa.
Yeah. So
at all for anything?
At all for anything.
Whoa.
Which
you've been healthy for 4 years.
Well, not really. I just don't want to talk on the phone to any humans, but Kaiser lets you schedule appointments online. So no humans for me, baby. So
you're going to be so disappointed when you get to the doctor's office.
Who are these humans? I thought the doctor was going to be a robot. But so yeah, that's
the doctor's a little gnome named Alabaster.
Not again.
I've been fooled twice.
I mean, I guess that is, I mean, the gnome walking up to you and saying, give me your money, and then you saying, okay, you know? Yeah.
We're going to move on from this.
Moving on from this. Yeah. Hey, if you, the shareholder, have any songs that would be really bad as Kidz Bop kids remixes, like a you know how the Kidz Bop kids do. How do you think surely they haven't had the same group of Kidz Bop kids all this time?
No, no.
Do you think they have like an age cap?
Yeah. Well, they switch them out like every album, I think.
Oh, do they?
They don't last very long. From what I remember.
I wonder how cutthroat the Kidz Bop kids audition process is.
I've heard it's pretty competitive.
Wow.
Yeah.
We should be Kidz Bop kids.
I think so too.
We could just put our shoes on our knees and talk in really high voices like this.
We'd have to shave.
Oh, yeah.
I love how quickly I derailed that.
Yeah. Well, maybe someday, but it's been months and I've been working really hard at it. So, like, I shampoo it. We're talking about my beard is what we're talking about, just so we know.
I'm glad you clarified that, man.
I put oil in it. I comb it. I read it a bedtime story. That would be like cutting up your tomato plants before they made tomatoes.
Ooh.
Not that I'm expecting
Are you
to grow.
expecting tomatoes from your beard?
Mm-mm. There's a weird metaphor.
There's a difference between weird and bad.
True. This one might have been both.
Maybe.
So anyway, I think we ran out of... I don't know about that. I think we hit 8 already.
I don't think we hit 8.
Really? I thought we did.
Unless you did the 8th one after I did the 7th one?
Maybe...
Because I hit 7.
No, I'm not sure. Anyway.
Here's Wonderwall.
Sometimes That's not Wonderwall. That's the wrong song. It's the city I live in.
The city of Denver.
You gave away our secret.
No, people know that we're from here.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh.
We talked about the Colorado Rockies pretty extensively that one time.
You could just be a real fan.
No, we definitely said we were real happy that we were going to be hosting.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. Did that happen already?
That's, I think, next week.
You know what? My girlfriend's going to that, I think.
What?
With her family, yeah.
Does she have an extra ticket?
I don't think so.
And that's not being offered to you?
No. There's not one being offered to me, which I'm not mad about.
Have you told her that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She knows.
Okay.
I think.
She can invite me.
Sure.
I just want you to know that.
I don't think there's one to be had.
I need that to be put out there.
Okay.
Even if there's not.
Should I text her right now?
No.
Oh, I was about to.
Don't text her right now. That just sounds needy. Text her like the day of. Just
Oh. Well, that doesn't give you any time to plan.
I'm kind of banking on it. I'm just kidding. I'm just
cool.
All of this was a joke.
Great.
Luke's partner.
Yep. Who we haven't named.
Right. This is all a joke.
Right.
Just need to clarify that. But also, if you have a ticket, I'm your guy. No pressure.
Right.
Should we do some questions?
Let's do some questions.
This one, the subject just says, I'm at a loss with my ex.
What's the question?
Okay. So they introduce themselves, they give us their name. We're not going to use their name, obviously. So let's come up with a name for them.
Redacted.
Let's give them a different name.
Lord Redacted.
Nope. Doesn't have the word redacted in it. Just think of it like a name, just like a generic name.
Smith. Does this
Probably like a male name.
Okay. I'm glad you knew what I was trying to ask. Johannes. Please? Pretty please? I want it.
Why do you want it to be Johannes?
I don't know. It's just I like it.
A different Johannes from my Johannes.
Right? Yeah.
This-
Johannes 2.
Johannes.
Johannes the Second. He's got a title now.
Oh, I don't like this. Okay, fine. So about 3 weeks ago, I, Johannes the Second, split up with my girlfriend of 5 months. She was/is a great girl and girlfriend. In the beginning, we had a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed life with her in it. After around the 3rd month, though, my feelings began to change about her and the idea of furthering the relationship. Without going into graphic detail, let's just say that the intimacy between us stopped. Soon resentment began, followed by bickering to the point that I felt it needed to end. The issue is that she is very distraught over the breaking, and so although it pains me greatly, I've tried my hardest to have broken contact with her, at least for the time being, until last night. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Johannes.
Johannes! It says, she texted me saying, I left something on your front porch for you. Merry Christmas.
Was it a dog poop?
It's not a dog poop.
Oh.
I get
That's
home
good.
to receive a monogrammed money clip and limited edition flask, socks, and some...
Ooh.
She finally started listening to me. Now I don't know what to do. My feelings haven't changed as far as wanting to be apart. I just don't know what to do or say now. Do I keep them knowing I won't use these things? Do I try and give them back? What?
Oof. Here's my initial thought, Johannes.
Johannes.
I am having a hard time picturing a world in which you, Johannes, and this other person,
Let's call her Samantha.
and Johannes and Samantha. So Johannes, I'm having a hard time picturing a world in which you and Samantha can realistically be friends, because I feel like if you are over it and she seems to be not really over it, that's not going to be good. That's not going to go well. So I feel like the breaking contact is probably good. And it like might be kind of a bummer for you because like maybe you want to be friends, but like she's not gonna be able to get over you/it if you're in contact. So the breaking contact was good. I would also, having not thought about this very hard, I would maybe think about giving the things back and being like, hey, this is like really over. Samantha, was that her name? Yes. So those are my thoughts. I think that's hard. That's rough. Yeah.
I feel similarly. I think, yeah, you kind of have to just cold turkey it.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really another way. For her sake, mostly, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like you're doing okay, and it's good. You know, do the things that you have to do for yourself to take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Breakups are hard. But, yeah, I think for her sake, in order for her to live her life and do the things that she needs to do for herself, you kind of just have to say, like, dude, I don't think that we should communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in like a couple years, right? Maybe you have a friend that's like a go-between. That's like, if something happens, they like let you know or something. But
Sure.
otherwise,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I feel like giving the things back can be a really clear way to send that message.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Because you also can't hold on to those things. Like, you need to make it clear to her that it's not about her.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about these things. It's just like it's just a thing that needs to happen.
Yep.
Breakups suck.
They do.
That's why I don't do them.
Are you just like right now dating everyone you've ever dated still on paper? Redacted? Okay.
Redacted.
Johannes, that's rough. Good luck to you,
That's rough,
man.
buddy.
Yeah.
As Zuko once told Sokka, that's rough, buddy.
Wait, is that a real line?
Yeah.
When?
In book 3, when Sokka's like, yeah, my ex turned into the moon.
Oh,
and then
here we go.
Zuko's like, that's rough, buddy.
Yeah. This is Avatar: The Last Airbender, if you didn't know. Oh,
Yeah, for those who are not in the loop.
Right.
Yeah.
Welcome to the loop.
Welcome to the loop.
The Fruit Loop. Toucan Samantha.
Jeez. Yeah. Okay, I think we did that question
Yeah.
pretty well.
Thanks, Johannes, for sending us a question.
Gracias, Johanny.
If you, shareholder, have a question for us, please send it in. We'd love to hear from you. We miss you.
Okay, I think I might have another question for us if you're ready.
I'm ready.
Ooh. Oh,
Oh.
honey.
Oh. Is it about bees?
No.
Oh.
I really wish it was. Okay, we're getting a lot of sad ones.
Oh.
This one says they gave me a real name again. So we need a real name for
What's the first letter?
It's going to be too hard if we go by first letter, I think. Because the first letter is K.
Crystal.
Crystal. So my boyfriend said he can't love me until I love myself, ?
Okay. Was there a smiley face after the question mark?
No. I'll read it.
Okay.
I've always had a low self-esteem ever since I can remember. It's definitely gotten better over the years, but I'm still not confident in myself. I've known my BF.
Kevin. Me. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Crystal.
I think this is a different Kevin.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh. Well, all right.
Yeah. You've got
Yeah.
a person at home.
Right.
I don't remember her name. It's fine.
Not Crystal.
The BF, Kevin, for almost a year. And they've been dating for 6 months now. I told him I loved him, and he told me that he really likes me, but he won't be able to love me until I love myself.
Ooh.
He claims that all my
Kevin.
self-esteem and confidence have something to do with if he can love me or not. I feel so crushed. I can always seem to care more about people than they care about me. I don't understand how the way I view myself has anything to do with how he can love me. Anyone have any insight?
Woof. My initial thought is like, Kevin, brutal, bro.
I don't disagree with Kevin, though.
Sure, but the delivery was maybe a little off.
Yeah. This is also, obviously we're in Crystal's corner because she reached out to us.
Mm-hmm. We could have a new segment called Crystal's Corner.
I don't love that.
Okay. I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. That's number 8.
Yeah.
All right.
Unless it's number 9.
We're
But anyway.
sorry if it is number 9.
Yeah.
We went overboard.
We're overzealous. So, I mean, I see where Kevin's coming from. I feel like just saying that in response to the first I love you is I don't know about that. That's something. But also, I mean, I guess, that's a thing that I've heard people say a lot.
Is that you can't love someone else until you love yourself?
No, other way around. That
You can't love yourself until you love someone else?
No, that someone can't love someone until they love themselves. Just like what Kevin was saying.
Isn't that what I said first?
I don't. Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. I have a music degree. I'm not good at talking to people.
Aren't you a teacher?
Redacted. I feel like you were saying something and I cut you off.
I didn't. I think I finished my thought there specifically, but I can talk. No, I think that I don't disagree with Kevin. Oh, this is what I'll say, Crystal, if you're listening to this. It's not that this guy doesn't like you. It's just that sometimes when you have to constantly reassure the person that you care about them, not because you want to show them love, but because they need that in order to feel more complete, that can get in the way of actually loving them.
Yeah.
And that's part of the thing. Like, every single person on the face of the earth, except for, like, me, feels unconfident in who they are as a person.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
No, but I think everyone goes through, like, self-doubt, and everyone has, like, experiences of, like, really low self-esteem. I remember, I think about this time last year, I started going to therapy. I remember feeling that my self-esteem had not been that low since, like, middle school.
Oh, wow.
I was, like, shattered just by the fact that I wasn't talking to people very often, the fact that I was, in, like, a really weird place in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I was between jobs, global pandemic made job hunting harder.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of wasn't finding any work that was substantial enough for me to pay my bills, and also, like, I was trying to, connect with people in the times of the corona, and that was also really difficult. And, like, yeah, I kind of went into a place of, like, a little bit of depression. And I don't know why I'm talking about this on the pod. But, like, I kind of had to go through, part of the reason I wasn't connecting with people on the social medias and on, like, the dating apps and stuff. And part of the reason that, like, I did meet people and we didn't really connect, and part of that was just, like, maybe they weren't the right person or whatever. But part of it was me. Part of it was, like, my own self-doubt about who I am and, like, the physical shape that I've been in for the last number of years of my life. And, the state of my life at that point, I have, been in that sort of headspace that I feel like I'm really only getting out of now, of, like, I've felt very unconfident, and it's part of that is like you come to the point of questioning whether you even deserve to, be cared for by another person. And that's the thing. Everyone has that sort of little voice that tells them that they're not enough. Mm-hmm. And that voice is a representation of the world that doesn't want us to be our fullest self, right? So we have to learn to appreciate the little things about ourselves. Regardless of if we want it or not, we're stuck with the vessel that we have. Mm-hmm. The person that we are is who we are until the day that we die. And so you either learn to get comfortable with that person, with yourself, or you live your entire life being weighed down by this little voice that's rather insignificant. So in my opinion, it's better to get comfortable and to really learn about yourself and know who you are, and learn your strengths and weaknesses, and don't harp on the weaknesses, but just know what they are. Mm-hmm. Learning, what you can contribute to a relationship and to friendships, and, to maybe not a job, because, finding that's weird when your whole sense of self comes from like one aspect of your life, and that aspect is like your work.
Right.
But yeah, your like creative efforts and the way that you like interact with people, and the way that you care for pets and strangers and neighbors and younger siblings and children, learning who you are and what makes you great will help you realize that you are worthy of love because you love yourself. And in that, you'll be able to be in a relationship with someone where they say that they love you, and that's not something that you need to hear. Mm-hmm. But instead, it's just a nice thing that allows you to connect more deeply with somebody else.
Amen.
That felt way too long.
I think you got it. I don't feel the need to add anything more.
Yeah.
So, Crystal, I hope that you're all right.
Crystal, if I have anything to tell you, I hope that you have a good day.
Yeah.
I hope that you find solace in some of these words and the experience of a total stranger. I hope that you've laughed at some of the rest of this podcast.
Yeah, me too.
And I hope that you wake up tomorrow and when you look in the mirror, you're comforted more than disgusted by the person you see in the mirror.
Put that on a t-shirt.
I don't know about that. One more question?
Sure. Yeah.
Cool. Let's do one more question. Let's do an easy question. Let's do
or
something that's
a fun one.
Let's do a fun one.
A lighthearted, a tossed salad question. As opposed to like the carrot soup that I made 3 weeks ago that I haven't thrown away yet.
Dude, I love that carrot soup.
Thank you. Oh, no. This is a different soup that I made like before that. I'm glad that you liked my soup. This is a different soup that I made like probably 2 weeks before this soup. And
You're getting real good at soups.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Practice makes good.
Thanks. Trying my hardest.
What basic children's age level fact did you find out embarrassingly later in life?
The letter D in the Disney logo? That took me a while. Because, like, who writes their D like that? It's stupid.
It looks like a G.
It looks like a G.
It looks like a treble clef.
Yeah, but like a dyslexic one. Like it's backwards.
It is backwards.
Backwards G.
Yeah.
So that I didn't know for a long time. What else? There ought to be a lot. I feel like I'm widely uneducated about very specific things.
Same. I'm having to think about this.
I guess we just know everything.
Did you know that islands touch the bottom of the ocean?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, did you find this out recently?
Not recently. I've just never thought about it. Like I know that like the Hawaiian Islands and stuff, they like pop out from like but all islands aren't just floating on the ocean floor.
Right. Yeah.
Or aren't just floating on the surface of the water.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Except in the game Subnautica. There's some floating islands in there.
Ooh.
Yeah, but that's a video game about an alien planet.
Have you played the expansion?
I haven't.
I've heard it's good.
Okay. That's a game that I wish that I could experience for the first time again. Because, like, I replayed it, and it was, like, not as good the second time. Because, like, it's, like, kind of, like, about discovery, you know? And so once you know where everything is, it's not very hard. And it's not very interesting.
What? Okay. This is something that I still don't know. You know how sometimes when you order pizza,
Mm-hmm.
they give... Oh, I figured it out. Never mind.
Were you gonna say the little table thing that's in the middle?
Yeah.
I would imagine it's just so the box doesn't crush the pizza.
Yeah, that's definitely what it's for.
Yeah.
And I've only just realized it.
But also,
When I was a kid, I thought it was like a little table for mice
oh,
to have like little mice-sized slices of pizza.
that's so cute.
Yeah,
Aw.
yeah. I was like 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see an argument for it being a table to put your little like garlic dipping sauce on, but you could just put it in a squeeze tube.
Yeah.
Man, Pizza Hut and other pizza brands, please start putting your toppings in your squeeze tubes. Not, well, maybe the toppings. They just give you like a thing of dough and they give you the sauce in a tube and the cheese in a tube and the toppings in a tube.
No. Imagine, this would be gross. Imagine squeezable pepperoni.
Ooh. Ugh, I hate every part of that.
Squeezable roasted red pepper.
Ooh, I hate that a lot less.
But you don't not hate it.
I don't not hate it.
Yeah.
I guess you could blend it and then it would be squeezable.
Will it blend? It will.
It will. Everything blends. The
That
Joker
will.
said that.
Did Joker say that?
Yeah, in Batman 2, The Dark Knight. It's about sending a message. Everything blends. So anyway.
Yeah.
So I guess I can't think of another fact that I didn't know until recently.
We're going to think of so many
Right.
in like an hour.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, I didn't know that until I was 25.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
for now, it's just the islands and the D and Disney and the
D and
mice
Disney.
table.
Yeah.
Do you think mice play teeny tiny D&D on their little table?
Oh, maybe. It is a round table, so
It is.
maybe.
Do you think they have mice knights of the round table?
Yes, absolutely.
That's great.
Sir Fluff a lot.
I can't think of any other knight names that I can make puns off of. So I just won't.
So you just won't.
I just won't.
You could just meta comment on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at all those mice.
Look at all those. Ooh, they're just screwing around on the floor.
Dude, you got a cleat?
All right.
I don't know about
I
that.
don't know about that.
Put that on a shirt.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah. How many M's? 3? I'm thinking 3.
I think it's 34.
34 M's.
I don't know about that. It's like a pattern, you know, like a pattern.
Wait, what's a pattern?
The the M's.
No, but like what is a pattern?
What do you mean?
What is the pattern? What's a pattern?
Are you asking me to explain the concept of a pattern?
Yes, please.
No.
Oh, okay. I'll look it up on Urban Dictionary later.
Just use Webster's, man.
No, that's not cool. All the cool kids use Urban Dictionary.
I swear this is not a cool kids thing.
Patterns? You don't think patterns are cool?
I'm not. That's not what I said.
Oh.
I'm not. I'm saying it's not a cool kids thing, because it's not exclusive to cool kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like all the cool kids and all the other kids.
Like kind of everyone uses patterns. Yeah. The human brain is highly capable of finding patterns even when none exist.
I thought we were still talking about the usage of Urban Dictionary as like a resource. Like the cool kids use it and all the other kids use it.
Oh, no. I meant patterns.
Oh.
Like.
But also probably Urban Dictionary.
You think Urban Dictionary would have a definition on patterns that was like...
No, not really. But I do think that cool kids and regular kids use Urban Dictionary.
Maybe.
Think of how much Urban Dictionary goes on at the Kidz Bop recording place.
Where they're like, oop, this feels dirty. Oh, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll replace that phrase for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is a WAP? Okay.
Do you think the kids have to look it up themselves and then they tell the producers like, hey,
No,
I don't think we
absolutely
should-
not.
Oh,
No.
I think that would be better.
You think that would be... You, the school teacher, think it would be better to just let the kids look up all the words?
Well, the kids signed up for it. So,
Again, I don't know about that.
well, I mean, they're not just like abducting kids off the street to be in Kidz Bop.
Yeah, but like parents have to be cool with it and stuff.
Wait, but the parents also signed them up for it. Like, what if that was like part of the process? Like, okay, step 1, audition. Step 2, your kid reads the lyrics to popular songs and decides what makes them uncomfortable. Step 3, we fit
Again,
in.
I just don't think that the most efficient way to do this and the best team to do it would be the kids themselves. Because we'd be exposing the kids to the things that we're trying to prevent other kids from being exposed to, which is the bad word.
Which bad word?
The one.
Pattern?
Okay, can't say that again.
Pattern pay.
Nope.
What are we doing here?
I think we should leave.
I think we should leave. Yeah.
Right. It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shareholders, thanks for hanging out with us on this wild ride.
Yeah, this has been a weird episode. Feel free to shoot us an email with any questions, comments, concerns.
Yeah.
Our email again is lukeandjorgepod@gmail.com. Conversely, it is also lukeejorgepod@gmail.com.
Yes. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Luke and Jorge Pod. You can see a picture of Jorge with the cat keyboard that I took.
We'll upload it before this episode is up.
Yeah, but not too much before because we have no spoilers or anything.
No spoilers.
Yeah.
We ain't spoiling nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, thank you for listening. And tonight's homework assignment, if you were listening, is to be nice to yourself. Be gentle with yourself and know that you are worthy of being loved.
Not to ruin the really nice vibe, but like way back in the day when they would have like radio shows, and at the end of the radio show for kids, they'd be like, "Okay, kids, get out your secret decoder." Like in the what if we?
I was gonna bring back up the fact that people need to send us titles.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Also that
send us titles. Your homework assignment is to look in the mirror and tell yourself that you are worthy of being loved, and also to tweet at us.
Yeah,
what you think our titles are.
Yeah. And maybe one day we'll have a little scavenger hunt. Probably not. But wouldn't that be neat? We could
get
think
out
about
your
it.
decoder ring.
Yeah. Yeah. For if you drink enough Ovaltine, we'll get you a decoder ring. If you just mail us like 1,600 empty Ovaltine packets.
Oh no. I hate where this is going.
Yeah. Don't do it. We don't have any decoder rings. This is all fake. This has been a podcast.
Thank you, co-host.
Thank you. Oh, I forget what your host name was. Thanks, co-host.
You didn't even try.
I tried a little bit.
I didn't even see you try. You were Kevin 27.
I was. You were. Give me a minute. Nope, I got nothing. It's gone.
All right. The world may never know. Yeah. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.